Hello, I'm hiding from the wind again, and hopefully that's working. And one day I'm going to upgrade my camera so I don't have to worry about the wind anymore. But for the time being, I'm behind a shed. The background magic of YouTube. So last week on the loom I had the blue fuzzy scarf with the skipped end. That is finished, it is off the loom, and it has already been given to the person that I made it for. So I can't hold it up for you because it would have been rude to say, can I have that back so I can make a video about it? You can have it again tomorrow. Instead, I recorded some footage yesterday so we can do some time travel. This is how I look on a Tuesday. So this came off the loom, it is wet finished, it has even been pressed. I mean, come on. But because I'm giving this to my friend on Wednesday at lunchtime, which is before I record my work in progress video, I thought rather than give it to her and then immediately take it back so I could record a video, I would just record a little bit on Tuesday for you here. So this is off the loom, it's pressed, it's wet finished, other order, wet finished, then pressed. It's a nice light lacy weave. You can see the trees through it, I think, if I go like that over my shoulder. I really love the tweediness of it. Oh, look at that in the light. Look at that, that's dramatic. I love the tweediness of it. It's soft. It's not baby duckling soft, but it is soft. And it's got a plaited fringe for weight. Because this is such a fine yarn, it'll cling. So hopefully, if I've plaited it, which I have, it'll hold itself down with its own weight. The skip dent is not hugely obvious. I can see it because I put it there. I wouldn't expect anyone else looking at this to go, hey, there's a texture, because there is barely sort of some open stripes. Not fussed. It was worth trying. Didn't really work. I'll know for next time when I use more of this yarn. But that is how that has come out. It's really nice. It's about 2 meters long, I think. I haven't measured it. It's about that wide because I haven't measured it. And hopefully my friend will love it. And that's all I have to say on Tuesday. I've got Tuesday stuff to do. It's none of your concern. So I don't have anything on the little loom at the moment, but I was going to warp something up today and I did not get around to it. Maybe tonight. But I do have something on the big loom, but it is a little something on the big loom. But I can show you that as well. I didn't bring the big loom out with me because it's 60 centimetres wide. It gets stuck in the doorway. Everything's a faff. So I'll just take the camera to the loom and do it that way. So there's not actually that much to say about this one. It is a plain weave scarf. So it is on the big loom, but it doesn't need to be on the big loom. But the other scarf was on the little loom when I started this one, so there wasn't room for two. It is Bendigo Woolen Mills Classic 8-ply. I cannot remember which colour that is. Maybe cornflower, although it seems a bit dark for a cornflower. It's one of the blues anyway. And then the weft is again the Sierra Chunky in this blue and slightly grey and bluey grey colourway. So it will be a quick weave because these chunky yarns weave up nice and quickly. It is a very straightforward weave. It is not utilising the full size of my loom, but as I said, the other blue was on the little loom, so I'm doing a little project on the big loom at the moment. And of course, the other thing I'm working on is this. And this is way more progress than I expected to be showing you this week because I am the world's slowest crocheter. My technique is a little funky because I learned from books. There was no such thing as video tutorials when I learned how to crochet. It was the Dark Ages. Come, children, let me tell you. Let me tell you of the Dark Ages when we had to learn things from books and not videos. So my technique is a little slow and funky, but it works. The result is the same at the end. So the purple that you're looking at is not as pink as it's looking on camera. It's looking really, really pink. Sorry, I thought I saw a chook. I didn't. It's looking really, really pink in the viewfinder. It's coming out a little pink in the actual footage. It's purple, but it's showing as pink on camera. Now, the colour pooling that I wanted to happen with this is happening. So you can see there maybe how the orange is in the two rows and it's sort of tying them together a bit. I don't know if that makes sense. In my head, it does. So this is coming along really well. It's up to row 22, I think. So I've got another maybe 5 rows before I'm worrying about armholes. I think it's going to fit because it fits across there and I don't have, my back is, how to put this nicely, my back is not as three-dimensional as my front. So it should fit fine. So that is coming along really quick for me and I'm loving it and I'm loving these colours. This yarn is a little, I'll show you the ball. I haven't finished one ball yet. What's happened there? Everything's terrible. It's all right. It's my problem. So this is the yarn. It's Hobie Yarn Silly Socks. The yarn itself, the colours are phenomenal. And for the most part, it's really nice. It does get a little bit stringy in places. And I don't know if that's a sock yarn thing or if that's just a Silly Socks thing or if it's just this skein. because when I use sock yarn, I don't normally crochet with it because it's finer than what I'm comfortable with, although this is going quite well. So I don't know if it's supposed to get a little bit thin and stringy. There's places in this yarn where it's nice and sort of thick and soft and plump, and then it just goes a little bit thin. But it's like not, like if you're looking at that, you're not going, I can see the thin yarn. So it is just sometimes a little bit weird. But so far, it's great. And the colours are just making me so happy. But that is what I am working on at the moment. I've got, the other thing that I'm working on, let me put this back in the project bag because it's caught itself and it's unravelling, and I would be, oh, it's not caught itself. What are you doing? Sorry, I've got badly behaved crochet project situation. So I'm going to put that back in the bag. Close that up. Okay, so on Monday I took a load of photographs of woven stuff. I am setting up an online shop. I don't know when that's going to be ready. I'm very slowly adding products to a back end situation at the moment. That sounds wrong. I'm adding products. I'm adding things to a shop that will go live at some point when I've got more things added. There we go. Let's make that sound a bit better. So I don't know when that's going to open. It will be probably within the next week or so. I don't know. I will let you know. And of course, I'm not saying that you have to buy things. I'm just saying that there is a shop coming if you're interested. And if you're not interested, that's also fine. I absolutely understand if you're not interested. I feel like the wheels fell off later than usual this week, so I'm improving. Anyway, that is all I have for you this week. You take care of yourself, have a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.